Famous Richard indicted by the feds 1 month after catching a head tap in New York.
They say Boom Gang walked so Famous Richard could run.
Oh.
It's a whole lot of gas. What you want to do, bro?
Yeah, he used to be wildin'. He used to be wildin'.
What's that on you, bro? Oh, man. Oh.
He used to be tweaking, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm happy, bro, turned his life around. Shout out to him. First of all, before we even continue, shout out to bro. He turned his whole life around, bro. Respect. Nothing but respect, gang.
Gang, gang.
That purified by your graciousness, we may be.
She said turn it off. Yes, get out.
Wow. I never seen this video.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, on King David, since I was a kid, I was always scared of dogs.
Oh, he tweaking.
Oh,
He
King
tweaking.
David, y'all know who the f I am, shorty? King David, stop playing with me, shorty. Ooh, oh yeah, my dead homies, run up, my dead homies. I'ma do you. Oh yeah. Stop tweaking with me on King Dave. You're not even cut like that before I take your pipe.
What's up, everybody?
You wild. I ain't know they compared Famous Richard to Boom Gang, though. They hit different now that I think about it. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're going to be speaking on the series of events that led up to Famous Richard being indicted by the feds. When it comes to Florida,
was indicted by the feds?
Top the madness. And then there's Chicago. 25-year-old Richard Sharp, aka Famous Richard, would fall somewhere between the line of troll and comedian.
Right.
Cardi B always said it's always a motherfucker uglier than you, shorty. So just appreciate life. King David, hit that right down.
You right. He got that.
No, trespassing, get out of here. Get out. No, you just can't be your last time.
Is he in the Amish library? What is this, gang? What?
Trespassing, you have to leave.
Oh, King David, shorty. Oh, King David. Oh, King David, shorty.
Gaining fame for his wild antics, he'd move out of Chicago, travel into the more luxurious state of New Jersey. Richard was now close enough to where he'd be able to make content in none other than New York City and be safely outside of the madness that is Chicago. Now, he wasn't necessarily pranking the people of New York. He was running down on one of New York's most notorious gangs,
What?
the NYPD.
Oh.
Famous Richard was literally going viral for pressing cops for their guns, and Instagram was loving it.
Fried,
The New York
dude.
Post would even
Fried.
write an article stating NYPD searching for armed rapper trying to take cops' guns, and the NYPD would file an intelligence alert warning the city about Famous Richard.
That's crazy,
He'd
dude.
do a few harmless pranks, come across celebrities, and his career seemed to be on a steady rise. But NYC isn't all glamour and glitz. It's streets, bricks, and
Right.
projects.
On God it is.
And within those streets and projects are the gangs of New York. Now, coming from Chicago, Famous Richard was no stranger to gangs and has an alleged tie to the Black Disciples himself. But many from Chicago would criticize his roots to the city, claiming he grew up somewhere in Minnesota. Richard would take to Instagram with his birth certificate, proving he was not only born in Roseland Hospital in Chicago, but that he's from the Hunnits.
Oh, King David, stop trolling me, man. Was born in Roseland Hospital, gang. I am from the Hunnits, gang. Stop trolling me, gang.
Located in the Roseland neighborhood on the south side, the Wild Hunnits got its nickname from the street numbers and the high level of crime. It's unknown how long Famous Richard lived in the area, but he definitely has roots in Chicago as his brother fell victim to the streets. On June 3rd, 2024, Chicago PD would respond to shots fired on Merrill Ave. This was the heart of Paxtown, an area based around 71st and Paxton, controlled by gangster disciples. Arriving on scene, officers would find 26-year-old Joshua Sharp, who was more commonly known as Lil Josh, the older brother of Famous Richard. Josh had been shot multiple times to the body and once in the forehead, leaving him to be pronounced dead at the scene.
And the forehead is wild.
A witness would tell police they saw Josh on the ground when the suspect ran up, opening fire into his body before
Wow.
Lil Josh was another rapper whose career went nowhere, and he can be seen in a throwback freestyle with two GDs very famous in Chicago drill history, Taekwon World TB and Taekwon World Poppy.
I don't know who that is.
All three of them would die from headshots in separate shootings.
Oh my God.
As soon as it became known Josh was dead, various gangs throughout Chicago would start dissing Josh, including NLMB and the Bloodhounds. With the dissing of his dead brother, Famous Richard would fire back, dissing NLMB's dead members. But he was doing so from the safety of another city.
Really?
Richard would take it a step further when he created the Quando Rondo Challenge.
The Quando Rondo
Sheriff's
Challenge.
deputies pulling out a man who had been shot in an SUV.
He's the one that created that challenge, bro. Bro, that's the most dumbest challenge I ever heard in my life. See, my thing with this is, a lot of people in this world have never even seen somebody unalived in front of them. At that, they homies. And then y'all gonna sit there and make fun of bro, because that happened, gang. Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I don't understand that, bro. I really genuinely don't understand that, bro. Like, nobody was making fun of King Von, when he was unalived on the ground like that. Like, nobody was making fun of him, but they making fun of Quando. Like, I don't know. I don't get that. But like I said, bro, like, y'all never been through nothing like that. Nothing even compared to like that. I just can't believe people would really do something like that. You feel me? If you from the trenches, like, and you done seen stuff like that, been around stuff like that, you not finna partake in something stupid like that. You feel me? Like, if you really, like, you feel me? Like, if y'all know, y'all know. Y'all, like, that's goofy, bro. You a goofy for that. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't got no respect for nobody that do that, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It was a recreation of Quando witnessing his cousin's murder.
That's bogus.
The very same murder
that's
Lil
bogus.
Durk is charged with ordering.
Yeah, like, it was all cool, but now you behind bars too. Like, y'all bogus
But
to
again,
me. I ain't gonna lie.
Richard is from Chicago, where dissing the dead is as normal as making them dead.
Right.
But in New York, Richard would quickly find the attention he sought.
Let a nigga play with me out here, gang. On King David. Let a nigga in New York play with me, gang. On King David, nigga. Y'all know, nigga. Come on, gang. Ain't nobody gonna play with me, so I want a nigga to play with me, bro. I be waiting on it.
2 hours later.
Love y'all, folks. On King David, folks. That page is backdoor me, for I love y'all on BD, folks. Motherfucker just shot me, folks.
A lot of speculation came as
You got backdoored by a page that had 559 followers, gang. You're an idiot for even trying to do promo for them. Goofy.
was really shot.
There ain't even no post on their page, dude. Like, that's how I know you just
Just
dumb.
clout chasing.
Yeah,
but
like,
the news would confirm the shooting did actually take place.
Tonight, police are searching for the 2 people responsible for a shooting in Brooklyn. It happened in Bushwick off Central Avenue near Palmetto Street. Officers found a 25-year-old man grazed by a bullet to the head. He was rushed to a hospital in stable condition. Police say 2 men got away on a moped.
Damn.
Now, Famous Richard wouldn't be himself if he didn't make light of the situation, and he turned his own hospital release into a skit. In the skit, you can clearly see where Richard was grazed, as he has a patch with stitches on the back of his head.
He got lucky.
New York Crip Gino Rax would take the Instagram calling out Famous Richard, claiming he ratted.
Yo, hold up. Yo, Rich, you know you just ratted, right? You was a rat, nigga. You just dry snitch. Stop ratting on niggas on Please Don't Laugh, mud. What you talking about? You lucky niggas caught you before I got to court you, you heard?
Ooh.
Go get back.
He said, get back. Get back is
Gino would
crazy.
then share a screen recording of his DMs, arguing with Richard, who said nobody ever did anything to him.
No nigga ever grazed me. I didn't even get grazed on King David, nigga. When I hit the gate, when I jumped over the gate, I hit my head on the gate, on my brother grave. When the police came, that's the first thing they seen. So they thought they seen blood, they thought I was grazed, you goofy. You an internet nigga on King David.
But didn't he say he was grazed, if I'm not mistaken?
On bro grave.
So he sent a fence to that
Hey,
town.
you hear me? I really did call niggas from y'all hood and belt to their ass, gang. On my brother grave, I just got your location to your job. On King David, I'ma knock you out and wake you back up. On my brother grave, your ass gonna be trending for the rest of your life.
You're fried. So what do you get from doing all this? You're not getting nothing. Literally nothing. The only 2 things you gonna get from this situation is you gonna get unalived or you gonna get put in jail. You're not getting nothing from this, gang. Like, what is y'all doing? Y'all some goofy, some busters, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
We don't know.
That's a buster, in my opinion.
For rappers to deny it, so the shooters don't feel accomplished. But we do know shots were fired, and Richard damn near died after being lured into Bushwick. So almost getting his head took off before the new year,
it wasn't enough.
Feds would knock his head off less than 2 weeks into 2025. On January 10th, Richard would be taken into custody and indicted on possession of a firearm by a convicted felon.
In New York?
The feds would allege 1 month after
Or New
Richard's
Jersey.
brother was killed, Richard possessed a 9mm Beretta with a defaced serial number and an extended magazine holding 25 rounds. Richard, or someone close to him, would take to Instagram stating he needs a federal lawyer and he'd call upon his fans and supporters for help.
Right,
But with the
right,
feds,
right.
There isn't much that can be done.
Right, like
Unless Richard has Zay Osama money and can get the same lawyer who got Zay 14 months in prison for a Glock with a switch, then Richard can expect to get something around 4 years in federal prison.
Goofy.
Whether it was his brother,
and you got to do up to 85% of your time in the fit. You a goofy, bro. See, this is what happens when you try to go for clout and you try to be funny on the net and you do all this extra. For what? For what? You ain't getting nothing from it. And you ain't even got no money and you doing this, gang. You ain't got no money for no lawyer and you out here doing this, dude. You goofy. Where's all the money you made from your videos? You ain't got nothing put up. Come on now, everybody in the hood know they gotta have at least some money put up just in case they do get indicted or something. Come on, bro. Like, you goofy, man. I don't rock with bro. I ain't gonna lie.
From the dissing Richard did, or he just kept it on him, knowing he was playing a risky game in New York.
He kept it on him.
Famous Rich's career has officially been put on standby and could quite possibly be ended.
What's the career?
He awaits federal prosecution. Now with the internet, it's almost like a gladiator ring, right? The fucking Coliseum. That's what the internet has become, because
that's
the
crazy.
Consumers, the people that's watching, they want more and more and more. They
negativity,
want riskier shit, more dangerous shit. You're pussy if you don't do this. You're a bitch if you don't do that. And then when you do it, you're stupid. You're dead. And then they're in the comments saying ha ha ha, whatever. You got smoked, right?
Look what happened to Lil Durk. Slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn, slide for Vaughn. Now they laughing at him that he locked up. Y'all let keyboard warriors, people doing this, control y'all lives. Y'all some goofies. Oh God, y'all are some goofies, bro. Crashing out. Y'all are done, bro. I'm the dude behind the keyboard, gang. I'm the YouTuber. I'm the dude. You gonna let me control what y'all do, gang? I'm like, come on, man. Y'all are tripping, bro. Y'all shouldn't let nobody control what y'all do, bro. Just, man.
That's the internet.
Goofy.
Boom Gang did crazy shit.
He did.
Especially for his time. He's really like one of the pioneers of doing crazy fucking shit. He was running up in churches, running on store counters, everything. But he completely changed his life around.
He did. Shout out to him, bro.
He was on drugs. He was on this. He was on that. Completely changed his life. Now he's a man of God.
Shout out to him.
And all anybody
and praise the Lord. I love you, Lord, for real.
Do was salute that, bro, because the career that he had was only gonna go so far. And a lot of the people that were on that ride with him went nowhere. So when it comes to Famous Richard, you can only ride this wave
for so
until
long
it goes bad.
Yeah.
That graze to the head, whether it was real or not, could have ended his life. At the end of the day. Now he's going to federal prison and he's made plenty of enemies
in New York.
On the internet.
Yep.
And it's unfortunate because, you know, society or the internet is fueling the fuckery. The fuckery is putting money in people's pockets.
Yep.
And when they see, oh, he's doing dumb shit making money, I'm gonna do dumb shit and make some money. And it becomes this endless cycle of just jackhassery. You know, we don't have Jerry Springer anymore. You don't need the fucking platform. You just go right on the internet yourself and fucking record it. But this is the outcome. He escaped Chicago only to act up in another city. Pressing the cops, as risky as it was, you know, it was entertaining. But getting into it with gang members in a new city, you might as well have just stayed in Chicago. If you move out the trenches just to move to another area where you gotta carry a Beretta with an extended magazine, and then you're going from Jersey to New York because it takes like 2 seconds, you're just crossing a bridge, but that's interstate commerce. That just became federal because you're taking a gun illegally from one state to another.
Goofy, I didn't realize that.
In neither state you can have a 25 round mega fucking zine. So it's like, Famous Richard, he knew what he was doing, you know, and he's gonna suffer the consequences because of that. I don't think his career, if he's gonna sit down for 3, 4, 5 years, I don't think his career is gonna be waiting for him.
No.
There's gonna be plenty of new hims.
Yeah.
There's gonna be plenty more famous Richards and boot gangs because they keep coming. You know what I mean? There's gonna be
they just keep spawning up out of nowhere.
just getting to new this and new that.
I'm dead.
It's a career killer. And it's something that a lot of you young motherfuckers need to look at, because all that clout chasing will end up with some dumb shit happening.
Oh God.
You move out of the hood for a better life. You don't move out of the hood to go fuck off in another hood and repeat the shit that's kept your family in the first hood. Otherwise, you should have just stayed there. But I'll keep y'all updated on the case.
That's
like
crazy,
I said,
man. That's crazy, man. He tripping.
Feds, it's pretty much said and done. Famous Richard doesn't have money like that, so
what are you doing?
Top flight fucking lawyer.
So like, what are you doing? Like, see, people would do anything for attention and views, bro. Attention and views. They fiend off of it. They want it so bad, and then they put the negative energy out there. And when it comes back to get them, they oh my God, and now it's gonna keep getting them, bro. That's stupid, bro. If you got the platform and the followers to do something to change people's lives and make it positive, bro, why wouldn't you do that? Instead, you're just showing them to crash out and do goofy stuff like you. There's kids that's on the internet every day seeing that, and you literally showing them crash out and act goofy, and you making it like saying funny. That ain't funny. You know, it's like, I don't know. I don't get it, bro. What y'all think about this video, bro? Y'all like Famous Richard or not, bro? I can't. I don't rock with him, bro. I don't care if he see this video, his homie see this video, nobody see this video, hundreds of millions of people see this video. I don't like him. Straight up goofy, bro. You fried. You did all that and you still ain't got no money for no lawyer. You're a goofy, bro. I don't care what nobody say, bro. Y'all, I don't know. Let me know what y'all feel about this, man. Stay up out the way, bro. Get to the money, y'all. It ain't hard, bro. Fried, like.